I know some of you are feeling brokenhearted right now. I had a dream last night that I met one of my teachers, Muji. It was a lucid dream, and I came across him on the path in his sanctuary in Portugal, which I've had the pleasure of going to. And as I was in his presence, I wondered what he perceived in me, and I felt so brokenhearted. I felt so filled with woe, and my body collapsed, and I started sobbing from the center of my being as he watched and witnessed and loved me. And it became so clear in my dream state that what is needed is compassion, compassion, compassion. And so I had that for myself in my dream state. Muji had it for me in my dream state. I have it for myself in my waking state, and I have it for you. I have it for you. This human drama, this sacred play, can feel so burdensome, burdensome, burdensome. That word is burdensome. This is a call out to those of you feeling weary and weak and tired and underneath and not enough and insecure and unsure about where you're going to get the juice to continue. And there's an irony, there's a great irony and a paradox in being present to what we might consider negative feelings. And grief, yes, this is the theme, is one of the big ones. One of the big ones that covers so much territory, grief. And it's an area in our lives where we don't want to face it fully. We don't want to admit, we don't want to feel weakened by. We don't want to succumb. We don't want to go into or through. And my loves, the freedom is on the other side. The freedom is on the other side. The creativity, the flow, the feeling of expanse, the feeling of allowance and permission and forgiveness. The freedom for your life that's been touched by loss, death, separation, lack, is ironically on the other side of being present to the energy that you are pushing against. It's nonsensical. And it's my truth. It's been my experience. And this is a shout out. It's a shout out for anybody interested in moving some of that energy. This is what I've been talking about this week, of course, because I'm hosting a workshop on Sunday. But as I'm preparing to hold space for you sacred souls that are resonant with this message, I'm moving through and clearing still and getting such wisdom and insight day to day to day in my waking state, in my dream state, and this energy that I'm attuning to will be the healing space for you to get present to yourself as you allow that energy to move through, as you start to understand that that energy is only a part, a piece, a thread, a whisper of what's really true about you, who you truly are. So I'm sending this message in front of the fire that I made today to encourage you, anyone who might be connected to this message, might not feel like they have the time or might not want to spend 3 hours in a grief workshop, might not want to do a breathwork session focused on grief. You know, resistance is a part of this puzzle. And resistance can look like a lot of things. Distraction, addiction, numbing, turning away from, channel surfing, incessantly being on your technology. But Joseph Campbell says, and I love it, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. And I would say You are the cave and you are the treasure. It would be my honor to hold space for you so that you can access this freedom that's already here, covered and touched by grief and loss and separation, so you can start to understand that this life is for you, that grief is a teacher, that death is a teacher, that these feelings are made to help you understand your wholeness, your holiness. I'm sending you all my care, all my love from the mountain. Take good care of yourself.